Hello students, welcome to CR Digital Classes. I'm Hashim Ali Khan. So this platform of CR Digital Classes will provide you a number of lectures on different topics of your subjects so that you can excel in your examination and come out with flying colors in your examination. Now presently I'm discussing about non-profit organizations. So many lectures I have given on different topics of this subject. Now in this video, I'm going to explain you about the very important concept topic which will be asked in examination, that is subscription. Subscription is the main income of any non-profit organization. That's the main prime source of income. Subscriptions are the periodical membership fee paid by the members to the organization. That's the main source. But subscriptions have to be adjusted while making income and expenditure account, because only subscription of the current year should be taken. But in reality, there may be subscription of the last year, next year, received in advance. All these has to be adjusted. In examination, you may get a theory question. What is subscription? How it is adjusted? And problem specifically will be asked to calculate the subscription income for the current year. Now in this class, I'm going to explain you the term subscription. The subscription is the membership fee paid periodically, just like every year, by the members to the organization. That is the prime source of income. So how to adjust? Adjust for outstanding subscription and received in advance. These two items you have to adjust. Some subscription will be outstanding at the end of the current year, and some subscription will be outstanding at the beginning of the year, which was outstanding for the last year. Some subscription will be received in advance at the end of the current year. Similarly, some subscription will be received in advance at the beginning of the year. So how to adjust? Make some additions and subtractions like this. This is the format. How to find out the subscription income? First of all, begin with subscription received during the year. Our starting point is subscription received. To that, add outstanding subscription at the end of the current year. Then subtract subscription received in advance during the current year. Now opposite will make less outstanding subscription in the last year. That means at the beginning of the year. Similarly, add advance subscription received in the last year. So if you remember two rules, automatically reverse it. Example, subscription outstanding at the end of the current year will be added. Similarly, subscription outstanding at the beginning of the year, subtract. Similarly, advance subscription received during the current year will be subtracted. And advance subscription received during the last year, add up. Like this, if you adjust, then ultimately you will get subscription of the current year, subscription income of the current year. So here I have explained you meaning and its treatment and how to find out subscription income of the current year. Now we will solve some problems. That means making the subscription account or subscription income of the current year. Example problems on subscriptions which had been asked in previous examination, and there are chances you may get similar type of problems in coming examination also. So one examination problem I'm explaining now. Calculate the amount of subscription to be credited to income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2018. That means how much is the subscription income of the current year ended 31st March 2018. That has to be taken on the credit side of income and expenditure account. Now subscription received during 2018, 14,000. Our calculation should begin from subscription received. So here in the solution, I'm starting the answer with subscription received. So here you should take subscriptions received during 2018, current year 2018. So how much subscription received during the year? 14,000. So here I am taking 14,000. That's it. Now, next, subscription still receivable for the current year 2018, 5,000. Still receivable means outstanding subscription of current year. That should be added. So here add subscriptions receivable for the current year. For the current year 2018. How much is a subscription receivable? For the year 5,000. So 5,000 we are adding. So it will become 14 plus 5, 19,000. Now you can see subscription still receivable for the year 5,000. Subscription of 2018 received in 2017, 1,500. Current year subscription was already received in the last year. That means advance we have received in the last year. That should be added because it is the current year's income. Current year's income which was received in the last year itself. So add subscription received in advance. Received in advance in 2017, last year. So subscription of 2018 received in 2017 is 1,500, 1,500. Now subtract 1,500. So 19 minus 1,500, 17,500. 17, 18, 19. Next. Then a subscription of 2018 received in. Now subscription received in advance relating to 2019. 2019 means next year. So next year subscription are received in the current year itself. It is not of current year. It is of 2019. So subtract. Minus. Subscriptions received in advance for next year. For next year, that is 2019. Next year is 2019. How much we have received? 1,000 in advance we have received. So what we should do? Subtract. So 17,500 minus 1,000, it comes to 16,500. That's all. We have considered all the items. Now the resulting figure 16,500. This is the subscription income of the current year ended 31st March 2018. So this is the subscription income for the year ended 31st March 2018. To be credited to income and expenditure account. So while making income and expenditure account, credit side we take subscription income as 16,500. That's all. This is the method of finding out subscription income. Next. One more problem we'll solve on this finding out the subscription, just like the previous problem. By doing this two problems, definitely you will get the complete command on this topic. The complete concept clarity will be there regarding subscription. Now, ascertain the subscription income for current year. Subscription received 61,000. Here, year is not given. Specifically, year is not given. Current year it is given. So, subscription received 61,000. Our starting point is subscription received. So we will start our answer by taking subscription received during the current year. How much subscription received? 61,000. Here I am taking 61,000. Next comes outstanding subscription last year. Last year outstanding. Current year outstanding will be added. So last year outstanding should be subtracted. So minus subscription outstanding last year. How much was the subscription outstanding last year? 6,000. So minus 6,000. So 61,000 minus 6,000. So you will get 61,000 minus 6,000. You will get 55,000. So resulting figure is 55,000. Now current year's outstanding 7,000. Just now I told you current year outstanding should be added. Last year outstanding should be subtracted. So last year outstanding I have subtracted. Now I add subscription outstanding for current year. Now check, current year outstanding subscription are 7,000. So you add 7,000. So 55 plus 7, 62,000. Right? Then current year outstanding we have taken subscription in advance last year. That means last year we have received in advance for the current year. It is the current year's income. So we should add subscription received in advance last year. It should be added. Subscriptions received in advance last year. That should be added. Subscription in advance last year is 8,000. So we are adding 8,000. So how much it will become? 62 plus 8, that is 70,000. Now subscription received in advance during the current year. So during the current year we have received subscription advance for the next year. That means it is not current year's income. It is next year's income. We have received in advance. So we have to subtract. Minus subscriptions received in advance during the current year. During the current year. How much current year subscription received in advance? 10,000. So minus 10,000. So 70,000 minus 10,000, 60,000. What is this 60,000? Subscription income. Subscription income of the current year. So current year income and expenditure account, we take income side, subscription income, 60,000. This is the method of adjusting the subscription account. So in examination, they may ask you for short question like this, or the same knowledge you must have while making the income and expenditure account. There also you have to calculate subscription income. The same procedure you have to follow. So two problems I have explained you in detail regarding how to find out subscription income. Now, similar type of problems are there for your practice. How I have explained you which item to be added, which item to be deducted, I have explained. The same procedure you have to follow these two similar type of problems. Ascertain the amount of subscription to be credited to income and expenditure for the subscription received is given. Subscription of 2017 received in 2018. Subscription of 2019 received in 18. Outstanding subscription of current year 18. That's it. This problem was asked in examination. So you can practice this problem. Same logic you have to follow what I have explained just now. One more problem I'm giving you for your practice. The similar type, again, examination problem. Show the amount of subscription to be credited to income and expenditure account. Our starting point is subscription received, that is given 25,000. Then subscription outstanding at the end of 31st December 2019. That means our current year is 2020. Last year is 2019. So last year end subscription outstanding is 5,000. Then subscription outstanding on 31st December 2020, current year. So current year outstanding 10,000. This should be added. And last year outstanding 2019 5,000. This should be subtracted. Similarly, subscription received in advance on 31st December 2019. Last year end subscription received in advance. That should be added because it is current year's income, 7,000. Similarly, subscription received in advance on 31st December 2020, current year end. So subscription received in advance deducted because not of the current year's income. That's all. If you adjust this, definitely you will get how much is the subscription income to be credited to income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st December 2020. That's all. So in this class, I have explained you how to treat the subscription income. So hope the concept is completely clear. So the next topic we'll take up in the next class. All the best for your preparations for your exam on behalf of CR Publications.